since midsummer, and where else but baked Alaska. Well, not quite baked, but we were getting 18 hours of daylight every single day. We were here to have some fun, but more importantly, to attend the Jeep Jamboree. We were mud plugging with a vengeance in our 1998 Grand Cherokees in Alaska. And boy, did we meet some people along the way. Hells Angels, drunks, KKK members, mountain men, and even gold prospectors. And even some armed to the teeth hunters. We found some people. Somebody who's not part of our trek. We just came across them. Victor and his lady were just here. Victor, what are you doing out here?
We're out doing a little bit of hunting and some camping, mostly looking for some black bear. It's a prime time for them right about now.
Hang on, what happens when you find the black bear?
We plan on shooting it and then go ahead and skinning it, turn the meat into jerky or to sausage, and you can tan the hide and have a bear hide on your floor or on your wall.
I mean, excuse my ignorance, and I've got to be careful what I say to you because you are heavily armed, but you can just shoot bear, there's no restriction on that?
You have to buy a permit. Your permit costs $40 a year,
okay,
and it enables you to get a black bear, and then you can get moose, caribou, sheep, deer.
Okay.
And then if you want a a grizzly bear, you have to pay another $25.
And what's the hardest one to get?
Definitely a grizzly.
Yeah.
That one is so big that even when you shoot with a high-powered rifle, it still can charge really fast. It can cover 100 yards in a matter of seconds.
Even with a bullet in them?
Even in a bullet. I mean, that's taking out the heart and the lungs. Your first shot on a grizzly bear is to try to bust the shoulder.
Oh, no.
That way it can't run and chase you down.
And, you know, to do this, you're not just a keen amateur, you're a former military man yourself.
Yeah, ex-military.
Right.
And
so if I've got to be careful what I say, like, you know, and with the greatest respect, sir, what do you pack it? Oh, gee, what is this? Hold on.
It's a 3-7 Magnum.
Is this like Dirty Harry Magnum?
No,
oh,
this is
no.
a little bit smaller.
Oh.
I use this one mostly for
journalists who bother you as
it's more of a defense weapon for personnel, for people. They're just, you never know who you might run into out here. So that's what I use this one for.
What, you mean crazy guys?
Exactly. I don't know if you're aware that state troopers, though, for about a month were looking for a murderer who's hiding in the woods. Okay. So I carry personal protection for me and my girlfriend Susan.
Right. Okay.
And but for bear,
oh no, this is. Can you believe this? This is for real.
I have another one I carry.
I've got a Swiss Army knife. How would that get me on around it?
That worked too well.
Okay, hang on. What's this?
This is a 30-06. It became famous during World War II, the caliber. And this is just my one I carry for my bear. I mean, it's nice and light, but it still can do the job. And it's an all-purpose caliber. It's used for sheep, deer, moose, caribou.
Okay.
I would not try to take a grizzly bear with this, though. It's too small a caliber. I'd go for like a 7mm Magnum. A lot more knockdown power. Or
one of those Exocet missiles or something like that.
Exactly.
Okay. But look, while you're packing that away, because I know you can't... oh, dear. Ooh. I've never been this close to guns before. But tell us, Victor, about the vehicle you're on. This is a Honda quad bike, we call them. Do you call them that?
It's a Honda four-wheeler. We just call them four-wheelers or ATVs, all-terrain vehicles. They're a must up here for Alaska if you plan to do any type of hunting. Before I invest in one of these, I used to walk everywhere. As you can see, I mean, there's a lot of area to cover in a short amount of time.
You're not tempted by something like a Jeep Wrangler or something like that, an open-top thing?
No. This will get me a lot of places that the Jeeps won't.
I hear that there's a danger you can damage your wrist on these things. I was going to get one for my little boy, and somebody said, hey, you've got to be careful because...
It all depends on the rider. If you take caution, just like with any vehicle, whether it be a motorcycle or an automobile, there's always a risk involved with any type of... It just all depends on how you ride and how you treat the machine, and you got to know your limitations. You know, if I wouldn't try to take it up some of these mountains, it's not made for that, and it'd be more of a safety hazard to me or anybody else.
And what do you think of us guys going through that? That
was pretty impressive. I was telling her that's the first time I've ever seen vehicles back here, and I really didn't think you guys would make it, and you guys did a good job getting through that mud puddle.